Hey, an excellent day, everyone. Dr. Harry Benjamin here. Quick shout out from our YouTube channel, the Wealth Creation Project. And we're part of an education and organization. And in today's society, we have to really be somewhat mindful of how we're choosing what type of education we're going to use for ourselves and also especially for our children as we prepare them for the world that's ahead of them. And when you look at the short history of the last maybe 30 or 40 years or so, because technology has been really changing our world very rapidly, and our school systems have not been able to keep pace with what's happening. So if you look at my experience as a medical doctor, let's just start there as a one example. In the 90s, when I graduated from medical school in Jamaica, I could just simply open up my office as a GP and make quite a good income to support my wife and our three children. Later on, they weren't there yet, but later on, as they came into the picture, I would have been able to support them at that stage. Now, if I stayed as a GP today and I continue to practice medicine as a general practitioner, what happened over the last decade especially is that we now have Google Doc and RoboDoc. So a lot of the patients that used to go to a GP's office are simply going online and diagnosing the conditions themselves and doing it, just going to the pharmacy and getting what they need. So the role of a general practitioner has been essentially replaced by technology. So we really don't need people to go to school to become GPs. When you look at the accounting space, we don't need people in those areas anymore. When you look at truck drivers and people working, sedentary jobs, those things are becoming a thing of the past. So what are we preparing ourselves for, and what are we preparing our children for? And when I came across Xtreamfx Global Academy and I met Miss Megan Lynch, and she has 14 years of teaching experience in one of the best high schools in America, and realized that we were giving children education that is pretty much useless in today's society. So a lot of our children are getting degrees and so forth that they are functionally redundant. There's a big crisis in the United States where a lot of children have graduated from young adults have graduated from university and cannot find any employment with degrees. There are about 20-something degrees that are listed now as useless. So we have to be very mindful and very careful as to how we're going to choose the pathway for our children. And we offer, ladies and gentlemen, trading education. We literally empower people to learn how to trade the world's money-making markets. And when you look into the future, will the money-making markets ever not be here? Of course, they're going to always be here. Whether we're going to use crypto or we're going to use fiat currencies or whatever the medium of exchange is, from the days of 5,000 years ago, we have been exchanging one thing to facilitate commerce. So earning money from the money-making markets is something that's going to be around. So if you have the skill set for that, then you can know into the future that you're going to be okay. If your children are being empowered with that skill set, then you know that into the future they're going to be okay. So if you're looking for somewhere, and trying to figure out what to do, check us out. Join us, in fact. Ladies and gentlemen, as we're building out this global academy around the world and solving one of the biggest challenges of our day, and we're a part of the solution. I'm not here to talk only about the problem. In my hand is the solution. The phone I'm using to talk to you, you can learn how to use it to make money. You can learn how to use your laptop to make money and trade on the world's money-making markets. Plus, if you have a business, we can help you with loans in the US, and we have a very aggressive referral marketing plan that you can earn money from. So I'm excited, I'm fired up. Our 14-year-old daughter posted a 21-day profit in her demo today, and man, that's just great to see that she's learning, she's becoming better, she's so confident. She wrote that she's going to earn $100,000 very soon. That's how confident she is, and she's 14. So ladies and gentlemen, don't take this information with the lens of skepticism. Open up your mind, open up your heart, check out what's going on, and get your family aligned with the right education for this century. And we are one of the organizations providing it. Love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.